Coming up in court today on Eye for an Eye.
And I hear my husband getting a lap dance that is leading to him being a sex addict.
You're addicted and you need help.
Your Honor.
In the court system, justice is not always just. That's why they bring their disputes here. Real people, real problems, real revenge. Justice is Eye for an Eye.
Hey, I'm Kato Kalin. Today on Eye for an Eye, we have an exotic dancer who happened to dial up trouble. The plaintiff claims her husband spends thousands of dollars at gentlemen's clubs. She wants him to stop blowing their wad of cash. The defendant argues that boys will be boys and wonders what's the big deal about a man playing with plastic toys.
I'm suing my husband today for $980 and I want every penny. He's been going to strip clubs and I want my money today.
My wife says I'm spending too much money in strip club, which I don't think is true, because I just go to have food and drinks.
This is the case of the last lap dance. When stripping strains a marriage, will the husband be singled out? Only Extreme Akim can decide. Let's watch!
Sonia Green, you're bringing your husband here, Tony Green, right? I read your complaint. Tell me about it.
I came here today to sue my husband for spending loads of money over a year's time in a strip club. And it's our money, our joint money, and I'm asking today to be awarded $980 for the money he's thrown away.
Obviously, this is hurting her. I don't think she's here for the money. I think she's here to stop you from the strip joint. What do you got to say about this?
Your Honor, I totally understand what you're saying, but it's a strip club, everybody goes. And I don't spend a whole lot of money there. I eat and I drink.
That's a lie.
But how do you think that makes her feel that you're going someplace looking at naked women? I mean, how do you feel about that?
Well, I think it's despicable myself, you know? And I actually am, I'm a pretty open person when it comes to sexuality, so I really don't understand what it is he's looking for. And more importantly, this is our money that he's spending, and he's claiming that he's doing nothing, and that's a lie. I know it's a lie,
what do you
and
do
I
at
can
the club?
prove it here today.
What do I do? Okay, first of all, I don't spend very much money. I go in before 7. It's free before 7, no cover, you know what I'm saying, for y'all to know. Okay?
Do y'all have children? Y'all got any do you have any children?
No.
No, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Eat steaks, $3.99 steak, potatoes, vegetables, and a beer or two. Total $10 at the most.
Okay,
Go out
so
to eat anywhere else for $10.
Okay, so that's all a lie, and I have evidence.
Okay,
of
what's
which-
your evidence?
Okay, so I don't know what he's talking about $10 because I have a receipt here from the ATM at the strip club for $200 at 2 a.m.
$200?
What exactly was he going to be doing for that?
What are you doing with that $200? Give that to Big Sugar Ray.
ATM, you go, you get money. I went from the strip club to get something to eat to the grocery store.
He sound like he's lying now.
Oh, come on now. No, just because you get $200 don't mean you spent it right there at the spot where you got it.
So, what else you got on him? You said you had some other proof?
Yes, I have loads of evidence here today. First of all, Juicy Lucy, where he spends his time, I actually went down to Juicy Lucy to see what the real deal was because, unbelievable, one day he's getting a lap dance, he claims he's not, and I don't know, somebody hit the phone.
You caught him getting a lap dance?
I have it on tape here. He called me accidentally on his cell phone, somebody hit it, and I hear my husband getting a lap dance.
All right, let me hear it then. Let me hear it.
You like my body?
No, I do.
You sure you do?
Yeah, baby.
Are you getting hard yet?
Take a feel.
How did you get that?
Big. You're real big.
How did you go in the club and get that?
No. What actually happened is, I guess somehow the phone rang. When I picked it up, I hear this conversation, this lap dance going on, and he had his cell phone on him, and I guess somebody hit the button, and I hear this activity going on. It's traumatizing me.
That's not me.
Oh, come on.
That's not me. No, Your Honor, that is not my voice.
You know how many times I hear that in this courtroom?
Your Honor, I have a witness.
Oh, okay. This your witness? What's your name?
My boy Chad. Chad, tell her what's up.
Hi, Your Honor. My name is Chad Collins. And,
Okay.
Actually, what happened during this time was I was getting the lap dance, and I had a cell phone. Matter of fact, I have a cell phone in my pocket right now. That's what she heard. She heard me talking during this lap dance.
Was that his voice that you heard?
That was my husband's voice. And let me let you know that this guy is a pathological liar. And I recently found out that he's actually on drugs. And by the way, I have evidence even that that's not true either. Chad is a liar. He lies for this guy all the time.
What other evidence you got?
I went down to the strip club myself, and I talked to a stripper who let me know, and that is my witness today.
You're watching Eye for an Eye.
Why do you need to go to a place to see girls naked?
I can stop going, but I'll probably be back. Okay?
What do you mean you'll be back?
To the strip club. I'm going back.
Well, that means you're addicted. If it starts affecting your relationship with your wife, it means addiction. If you can't quit and it's causing a disruptive part of your life, then you're addicted and you need help.
You're watching Eye for an Eye.
And I hear my husband getting a lap dance.
All right, let me hear it then. Let me hear it.
Like my body?
No, I do.
You sure you do?
What other evidence you got?
I went down to the strip club myself, and I talked to a stripper who let me know, and that is my witness today.
please. Oh,
Let me
right.
know what's going on.
That's not true.
That's pretty good evidence right there. Okay, ma'am, tell me your name.
Cherie.
Okay, and is that your stage name too?
Yes.
Okay, and tell me, have you ever recognized the man over there?
Oh, yeah.
How often does he come in?
2-3 times a week.
2-3 times a week?
Oh, that is a lie. That is a bold
not-
faced
And
lie.
let me hear from her. And how often does he get a lap dance?
I want to say every time he comes in.
Me?
Oh.
No, Jude.
Talking to me?
No, as a matter of fact, you can sit
Both
down.
of
We're going to get
you.
him in here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good, because it costs too much anyway.
All right. Tell me about him.
Okay, he'll buy his friends lap dances and say he's not getting any, but his friends will buy him lap dances.
But he does get lap dances.
Yes.
Oh,
And when he's getting lap dances, does he give you money?
Yes.
He does? And you see him how often? 2 to 3 times a week? How much money do you think he blows a night in there?
$200-300.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm afraid that he has some tendencies to be a sex addict. I mean, he actually will. He's been renting movies and getting things over the internet. And
The X-rated movies?
Yeah, and then he goes to the club, and I'm just thinking.
Well, how has
know
this
where this is gonna
affected
go.
y'all's romantic?
Honestly, I can't feel comfortable anymore. I think he's thinking about other people. As a matter of fact, he gives me pet names now, like Jasmine and Kitten, and
Oh,
I mean,
God.
So
Well, I mean, that's okay,
Honor,
but I mean,
that's hearsay.
if you're
I don't-
doing it thinking of other women, it's not okay. I mean, it's...
Of course not, Your Honor.
what
My
about
wife is
those?
a
What
very
about
beautiful
those
woman.
high heel clear
I
shoes
just want
you
to
bought?
experiment some stuff. Play around.
He
Role
bought
play.
me. He bought me high heel shoes
You have high heels
and
on.
a school outfit like a little girl.
Okay.
Okay, I need to know, I mean, why do you need to go to a place to see girls naked?
Look, I went before we met. I went during our dating, our courtship. I went after we married. I went to the strip club for the bachelor party. Why does she think that it's gonna change? I don't know. I've been consistent.
Well, I mean, so if he was going before the wedding, going right at the bachelor party, you were obviously letting him do that. I mean, why has it changed now?
Well, I mean, I figured that there are some things that you let go, actually. You get married, and just like you said, some of your habits have to change.
Do you have an issue with him going to, or is it just the money and just that you're concerned he's a sex addict?
I have an issue with both because I think that it's leading to him being a sex addict along with other activities.
Okay.
And that's our money, our joint money. I mean, you can't just be spending our joint money and not and then lying about it,
Okay,
saying,
look, I can stop going, but I'll probably be back. Okay?
What do you mean you'll be back?
To the strip club. I'm going back.
Well, that means you're addicted. If it
No.
starts affecting your relationship with your wife,
It's not
it means addiction.
It's-
If you can't quit and it's causing a disruptive part of your life, then you're
Your Honor.
addicted and you need help.
Your Honor, I can quit. I choose not to. I mean, first it's the strip club. First it's the strip club. Next it's gonna be movies. Pretty soon I can't go to the theater and watch a PG-13 because they're showing
but do
the
you
nipple.
love me? Do you love me? That's what I
Baby,
want to
you
know.
I love you.
Well, if you love her, why do you need to see other naked women? I just don't understand. I don't understand.
Okay, so where do we draw the line? Can I go to the theater and watch when they show a tit? Or what about Monsters Ball? Can I
That's
watch
something that you two need to discuss. If it makes her feel uncomfortable and she doesn't like it, then you shouldn't do it.
My question-
You have to respect her. You have to respect her like you're
You know I would
equal.
respect you.
All right, ma'am, do you believe him? I mean, he says now that he can quit, but he's going back. What do you think?
Well, I think he would go back. I mean, he's...
If he keeps going back, are you going to stay with him?
You know what? I don't know. I don't think I can stand this for much longer.
Well, I have a question. Well, how much is too much? Can I go once a month? Once every 2 weeks?
What is it? What would you feel comfortable with?
I would feel
This is like, let's make a deal.
I would feel comfortable if it wasn't a standing appointment. If it came up and went, okay, and not spending $1,000.
I don't spend $1,000. It's $3.99 steak dinners.
Listen.
I don't eat that much.
Listen, I don't know if you're hearing her and hearing me. This woman, this fine woman over here, is going to leave you. She's going to leave you for good if you don't quit. So you got to make a decision here, and I'll be back to help you with it in a second. Thank you.
Thank you.
Maybe you should just start cooking steaks for him.
Yeah.
If he's going for the steaks.
You know,
If she can cook.
the thing, this audience, you guys obviously don't understand, it's not all about just giving him what he wants. He needs to also show some amount of compromise in there.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Stand up.
I have a question for the wife. Why don't you, like, you know, do things for your husband to prevent him from going to the strip clubs? You know, why don't you do a little dance for him, or, you know, keep him at home, baby. That's what you need to do.
The reason why I'm suing for $980 is because I had already paid a videographer and I was gonna make a tape for him, but I lose all motivation.
You should go to the club, learn a few moves.
Yeah.
You should go to a male club, learn a few moves. Y'all come home, you take $100 out the bank, you take $100 out the bank. Joint money stays joint money. You pay her, she'll pay you.
Well, I'm
Come on, Judge, get back here.
Coming up next.
Ma'am, I think I have a plan that may keep your husband from going to strip joints. I think you're right. I think boys will be boys, and, you know, if they want to go to strip joints, they should be able to go to strip joints. So what I'm going to do in this case is I'm going to...
You're watching Eye for an Eye.
Experiment some stuff. Play around. Role play.
As a matter of fact, you know, he gives me pet names now, like Jasmine and Kitten and So,
Well, I mean, that's okay, but I mean, if you're doing it thinking of other women, it's not okay. Big Sugar Ray, I'm going to ask that you take the defendant and the two witnesses out of here, if you don't mind. Thanks. Take them far away so they can't hear anything.
All righty.
Ma'am, I think I have a plan that may keep your husband from going to strip joints, but only if you feel comfortable with this. I'm going to act like I'm entering a verdict for him and tell him that boys will be boys and that he won, and that, matter of fact, we're going to throw a party for him at a strip joint, and I'm going to tell him to bring all his friends, everybody he knows, and then when it's, I'm going to have you come out and be the stripper. I think that will cure him for good if you agree to it.
yeah, I think I could work with that.
Okay, great. Well, I'm glad you can. Great. Bring them back in. All right, sorry about that. I had to take care of some court issues. Y'all come on back in. All right, I'm ready to render my decision in this case. I think you're right. I think boys will be boys, and, you know, if they want to go to strip joints, they should be able to go to strip joints. So what I'm going to do in this case is I'm going to order that that you win, and not only do you win, we're going to throw a party for you at that strip club. And you're going to get to invite all your friends and anybody you want to. Matter of fact, I want you to bring a lot of people you know. And we're going to throw a big... You're right, and we're going to throw a big party for you. So now that's justice. Thanks.
Hey, it's Cato, and we're at the Lodge, one of the premier gentlemen's clubs of the country. Tonight, Eye for an Eye is throwing a gathering for our defendant that's going to give him a big surprise. I should know. I made the guest list. Come on, let's crash the party.
The behind.
The behind, I like. I think you're right, probably.
I'm a behind the scenes kind of guy, you know.
Very nervous about dancing. I think it's not the same as what I might think. I think it's actually hard, and I haven't worked out for a long time, so I think it may take some strength. So I'm sort of wondering how it's gonna go. I am so glad that Extreme Akim has sent me to the Lodge, because this is going to be my revenge.
Oh, the boys the way it should be. Boys, night out.
I'm hoping they teach me some of the butt rolls and how to walk around and prance around the stage and really kind of do the things that the dancers do on the chair and raising the legs and doing the rolls. Because I really need to kind of really get into the groove of what dancers really do.
Well, I'm Patty Love, and I used to be a dancer too, and now I design clothes, and we're gonna see if we can find something for you to wear tonight. Wanna take a look? Okay.
Okay, Melinda, all we're gonna do is give you a really exotic look. Okay. And we're really gonna pop out your eyes, bring out your cheekbones, and make those lips really plump and juicy and fabulous. Are you nervous about tonight? Yes. We're gonna make you really hot where nobody will recognize you. Okay. It's all about being erotic, and it's all in fantasy, and that's what we're gonna do is create that for you.
Oh, wow. Hello, can you spell love? L-O-V-E, L-O-V-E. No, this is the new Silicon Valley, huh? Of course going to a strip club isn't cheating. I mean, if I thought it was cheating, I wouldn't be here.
Just like that, we're only on place Once again, gentlemen, first time on any stage anywhere, she might be just a little bit nervous. Let's welcome out station right here. Good place to party. The Lodge featured entertainer for tonight. Let's get there and take care of her. First time on any main stage anywhere. Virgin Rock. Guys, get there and take her to her right now. Let's do it. Shania coming out to see you.
Shania looks like a chair. What's your wife's name? My wife's at home. I know, but not bad. Hey, Cato. Hey, Cato. This is Eye for an Eye. What the? Cato, man. Oh, man, Cato. Girl, it's the mayor. Oh, no. Cato. Oh. Hey, boys, that up, right? Oh, no. That's not. It can't be. What do you look like without the mask? Oh, no, Cato, don't play. It's not. It can't be. Uh-huh. Oh, dang, Cato. No, Cato, no. It's fair. Oh, no, it's not fair, Cato. Cato, come on, man. Why you doing this, Cato? Oh, no. Ever.
No.
Security main stage, please. Security main stage.
You can't do that, man.
No.
It's his wife.
Hey, Cato.
His wife.
Calm down, man. Cato.
Sugar Ray.
Turn off the camera.
Come on, it's fair, right?
No, man. Wait, why you do this? No, man.
All right. We can't.
No. Damn. Come on, man.
We got.
Come on.
Hey, what's fair is fair.
Hey.
All right, he's taking her out. Okay. Well, I guess today justice was a desperate housewife. Until next time, I'm Cato, Eye for an Eye. Sugar Ray, take a seat and watch the dance.
I'm sorry I didn't get to finish my dance because I really was looking forward to doing some of the more provocative moves where my husband can really see that I'm the only dancer he needs to really be seeing in the bedroom.
Seeing my wife up there on stage made me realize that, man, that could be somebody else's wife up there on stage. Thanks, Eye for an Eye. You will strip for us, for me.